Thank you for coming. This is Dongyo, CEO of Himedi and co-founder. We are spotlighting our key partners and to give an audience the behind the stories of why and how we choose the partner. Let's start by introducing yourself and introducing Kyeol.
Hi, my name is Shin Young Park. I'm a doctor at Kyeol Clinic. So our clinic is located at Jaman Station, and Jaman Station is located at Banpo-dong. And let me just explain a little bit about Banpo-dong. So Banpo-dong is usually like residential neighborhood, like where family just with high income, they live for their kids' higher education. So we are located in just neighborhood.
I grew up there.
Oh, really?
So I was born. I mean, when I was 4 years old. Basically, I was born in Daegu.
Oh,
But when I was 4 years old, my father had to move to Seoul because of his job. And at the time, there was nothing in Banpo,
right.
very cheap. So I grew up until I was there like 21 years old.
Ah,
And now I cannot come back to Banpo because it's too expensive. So I understand what I mean, what it is like. Yeah. And so Kyeol is actually our team in New York. William, the co-founder and CEO, and his wife
yes.
introduced Kyeol to me.
Yes.
So it started with personal connection, but once I visited it, I realized Kyeol satisfies all the our standards and our criteria. I was so happy. Kyeol is probably the most beautiful
Oh, thank
and
you.
friendly clinic among the clinic I recently have seen. So, what motivates you to open the clinic, and what you envision when you originally planned the girl?
Before I opened my own clinic, I actually didn't want it to open my own because when I work at other clinic, I only work 3 days a week, and I also have a kid, so I don't have much time and much desire in my life. So I didn't want it to open my own clinic, but I actually live around Togyeol, and I was just walking by, and there was like huge apartment complex, luxurious apartment complex, which is called Maple Eye. Yeah, and there was another like complex in front of the apartment, and it looked like so good. It just looked so good, and it's just like 5 minutes walk by like away from my home. So I was like, oh, that's the place I want to open my clinic. So it wasn't like I want to open my clinic right now, but it wasn't like that. But I was just walking by, and I just want to open in that building. Yeah. So like when I choose that building, so I and my husband, we went to the office, and the rent was like crazy because it's really expensive area, and it's a new apartment complex, and like everything was new, so it was crazy. So like the rent was crazy, and my husband was like, no, don't do it here. But I was like, yeah, let's do it here. If I don't do it here, I'm not gonna open my clinic ever again. So that was the
Okay.
background.
Oh my God, I couldn't imagine, and probably we have to. I think we have to talk about so many things.
Yeah.
That's because I thought you had at the time like deep and philosophy behind the wheel.
Not really. Yeah.
So okay. Then let's start with the space. We just talked about the location,
Yeah.
and let's talk about the space and interiors,
Yeah.
because I thought it's very carefully designed, and the impression is a bit Korean, but at the same time very sophisticated. So I thought, okay, these couple have very high like appetite.
Yeah.
So let's talk about a little bit about your space and interiors.
Yeah. So after I choose the place, uh, I want like people who like my goal customer was the people who live in this area but go to like dermatologist clinic in Apgujeong or Cheongdam. So I want them to come to my clinic because they can just walk by. So at first when I start my clinic, I thought like interior is not that important. Like I can be kind and like I can do well, but yeah, but interior was really, really important because like I design their face and like if my interior is like so ugly, no one would come. So when I opened my clinic in just like residential neighborhood, everyone said like just do plain thing, just do simple thing because it's just neighborhood, right? But I didn't want that, and I actually spent a lot of money
I know.
first. Yeah, and like
You will get there.
yeah, usually like doctors they're really conservative and they don't want to challenge it, like they don't want to challenge, right? Because 90% of like doctor and who want to open dermatology clinic, there's a like really popular company who do the like interior company, and 90% of them they do just every dermatology clinic, and in my opinion, I thought it's like too cliche. It's too cliche. Every clinic is the same. They're just like hotel lobby, like spa shop. It looked like that for me. So I didn't want that. So I just searched a lot of like commercial interior like company, and one of them was like when I looked at their like portfolio, it looked really warm. Yeah, and but they didn't have any experience about like doing clinic, like hospital or thing. But I contact them. Yeah, it was hard at first because they didn't know anything about like the structure and like I don't know in English, but 동선, like
Uh,
yeah. So they didn't know where they should put the powder room or like care room, like consultation room. They didn't have any idea about like how many room I need. Yeah, so it was very challenging for me, but I just managed everything.
Right.
Yeah, but after managing the like structure, they did so good.
right.
Yeah, the thing is that I also wanted to do very, very, very Korean style thing. I think for K beauty, the more Korean, the better. I think. Yeah, because when I think of like when we travel to other country, like for example, when we go to like Osaka, Japan, at first when I first visited Osaka, I just went to restaurant that where like Korean people mostly go, right? Because I feel like it's safe, right? So like usually I went to restaurant who have like Korean menu and Korean review, but when I went to like multiple times, like twice, three times, fourth time, I just searched Google review and like I just visited very, very like small, cozy restaurant where there's no Korean menu, no Korean like staff. And I think that's very challenging for us, but it was so much fun and better experience and like better food. And I wanted to like that. That's why I chose the like residential area. It'd be very challenging for like people from like foreign country, but yeah.
Yeah, I totally understand. When I first visited the United States, I went to Chicago, and then I was so afraid visiting the restaurant, so I went to Starbucks
Oh,
because Starbucks is everywhere in Seoul, so I
yes.
feel very comfortable.
Yes.
And now I understood why the girl looks different. Bec- I mean, most of the dermatologist clinics, their designs, interiors were built by, or same
Yes.
design
Yes.
company, small number of
Yeah.
design companies. So the outcome is same. But you made very important point. Uh, the reason why we liked Himedi team liked Togel is the customer. I saw okay, the customers, especially American customers, will feel comfortable here.
Oh.
And behind of it, compared to local Koreans and Japanese who are familiar with South Korea, American patients, when they come to the clinic for the first time, they have a fear.
Yeah.
So being comfortable is very important, and the privacy and not being with so many patients makes them feel very comfortable. And the girl uh, was, I mean, the girl meet that requirement, and so that's why I thought you have, deeply thought about what kind of clinics you have to open.
Yeah. Yeah. It was very struggling for
Do-
me.
So, did you have the moment when you realized, okay, the interior and privacy is very important for customer experience, or the moment when you realize, compared to Cheongdam or Apgujeong clinics, okay, you have to create a clinic beautiful. That moment, do you have the moment when you realize you have to create the beautiful clinics?
Actually, there wasn't like special like moment, but as you know, my clinic is like very very small. But when people come visit my clinic, they think our clinic is really huge. Yeah, like the lobby, right? Because like the one thing that I didn't want it to do, because I visit a lot of like clinic at Cheongdam, Apgujeong in luxurious area, like when people wait, like they have like luxurious sofa and luxurious like painting, but I actually didn't want it. I when they come to our clinic, what I with what I wanted for like my interior company was that I don't people to see anything in my clinic. So as you know, when you visit our clinic, there's like huge empty place, right?
Right,
In our lobby.
right.
But because like the rent is so expensive, anyone didn't understand about me. But I don't want to put anything, yeah, in my clinic. That's the one thing. Because like in Korean style, like in Asia country, they wanted to like empty everything, right?
Right.
Yeah.
So that's not actually cost efficient at all.
No, no.
And most of Korean clinics don't use the space that way.
Yeah, they put everything inside. They put sofa, like whatever. But yeah,
Or maybe they want to guarantee the privacy, they make small waiting lounge
yeah,
and then have so many rooms.
yeah.
But you're not.
No, we
No.
don't have much room actually,
All right.
and we have a lot of empty space. We have very very small waiting lodge,
Yeah.
as you know. Yeah, but I intentionally did it because we like run my clinic by 100% reservation. Yeah, but
So very, it's your clinic. I cannot say your clinic is a large clinic. It's a small clinic. Small clinic, empty and large waiting lounge, and I'm waiting and I cannot see almost no patients.
Yeah.
Only maybe one or two patients.
Yeah,
with me.
right.
So feel very safe and comfortable. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I believe Americans knows the value more than any other like nationalities. I
Yeah.
think.
Because like when I work at other clinic,
Mm.
usually, and when I visit other clinic as a patient, the one thing I really hated was just waiting, even if I made a reservation, right?
Right.
And because I didn't like that,
Mm.
I just run my clinic 100% by reservation, and when they come, they just go to any room
Mm.
or my room for consultation, and yeah, we just do it by very very quick. Yeah. And actually, a lot of people, they just walk by our clinic and they have to wait. But if you make a reservation, you don't have to wait at all. Yeah.
Yeah. So my plan was to get to know more about you
Yeah.
in the beginning, but let's talk about your clinic further because
Okay.
it's very important. And because in the end, I want to ask, can you make money? But in the end, but before getting there, I so before I visiting your clinic for the first time, I saw the content on Instagram,
Yes.
and I immediately knew you introduced. So you didn't introduce used device, and but you choose new and quite expensive devices.
Oh, yes.
I mean, considering your clinics is small boutique
Yes.
and located in the residential area, but still your devices are new and basically famous ones.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
So why?
and very expensive.
I know.
Yeah. So when I choose my like device, I couldn't sleep because I was so worried about like what to choose. Because like we like recently there are a lot of devices who have like company have like really powerful marketing power, a lot of money, and very very popular thing. But because I am very conservative, like so at first I didn't want to choose the device which is just suddenly got popular with a lot of money, yeah, marketing money. So
Yeah.
however, like I usually use original device, right? I choose original device like art therapy, thermals, and like that. The thing was, those original device was like proven for all like long time, but it's so expensive. It's very expensive. First thing, and the second thing is uh, if after I buy this device, it's not all. Like I have to buy another like tips, like gas, and those are also very expensive one. So to be honest, when I choose to buy all therapy, thermal, on the lifting, and just like very popular original thing, that means I cannot get any profit at all. But because I am very conservative, and also this neighborhood is very conservative, and they want to do very like heritage, should I say? Yeah, they don't want to try new thing. Yeah, and also my personality too, because I got a lot of treatment, new treatment, and I think they're good, but I cannot trust them because it's new. It's been only like 2-3 years, but all therapy and thermal just it's been longer than them. Yeah, even though they're more painful, the art therapy and thermal it's more painful, but I can trust them. So
Very effective.
yeah. And
Yeah.
because I'm very conservative, and like the first thing I want to put on top is like trust. Yeah. Everyone trusts out there. Everyone trusts like Thermos, right? Yeah, that's why I chose very expensive device.
Yeah. So still recently using AI, Gemini,
Yeah.
I accessed our email inbox. I mean, customer email inbox and counted number of inquiries. So basically, so which 3 months, how many inquiries asked for? and the number one is skin analysis. Number two is ulcer summary.
All right.
So there are so many new brands, lifting
Yes.
and skin boosters,
Yes.
but still,
Yes.
especially ulcer summary,
Yes.
regional, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I want to say. Even though like there are some like device and machine which is very popular and very very effective, even though they are very popular but still everyone looking for like all therapy, dermat. Yeah.
Right. So, Himedi is recommend a clinic to the American customer. That is our job. So we have to manage the customers' expectations
Yes.
and what our partners can provide. So and these days, many cases, the devices, brands of the devices that our partner can provide are different from what customers are looking for. So ulcer swatch restaurant is funny, but that is one of the main reason
Yeah.
and makes our life easier to
That's
recommend
true.
the
Yeah.
girl. And so thank you. I want to say thank you. Yeah. So it was October 2024, if I remember correctly. I visited your clinic, and right after right after I visit a new clinic, I leave a memo to my team, and I remember how I describe your clinic, and I'm not sure this clinic can make money because this is something I never seen and must be well funded and invest in the customer experience. Just the owner doctor must created something ideal
Yeah.
in her image, right?
I did.
So so why you could make that decision? I don't want. We don't ask where the money comes from, but
Yeah.
I want to ask how come you made the decision?
You are correct.
Yeah.
I cannot make any profit from my clinic because like when someone wanna open their clinic, if she wanna make a lot of money, she has to go to like Gangnam Station or Cheongdam or Apgujeong, and they have to open like huge clinic for the profit. To be honest, I have to open factory like clinic to make a lot of profit for like really high rotation rate. But when I opened my clinic, the one thing I didn't want to do was like just pursuing the profit. And now too, like I don't want to make a lot of, yeah, of course I want to make money, but I don't want to, that's not my goal actually. Yeah, because my husband makes money, fortunately. Right? That's the one thing. And the second thing is like, it's my, the first thing is I don't have to make that much money, and the second thing is I want to do what I want to do. I want to talk with my patient because I love talking, and the second thing is like I just want to design their face with like enough time. Yeah, the second was like enough time. I need enough time to care like every patient. But if I open huge clinic, I cannot do that. I cannot consult with patient. Yeah. So I don't have any money right now, but I'm not worried about it. Yeah.
I probably you in terms of business,
Yeah.
your clinic is the most inefficient.
That's
but,
true.
But sometimes, but instead, the customer experience, from my perspective, is so special.
Yeah.
So special, and I haven't seen recently, like last 2 years. After the pandemic, last 2 years, first factory style clinics around Gangnam area. First, there was a boom
Yes.
among the factory style clinics, and so many neighborhood countries, so many medical tourists from neighborhood countries, Japan and Taiwan, not North America, not Europe. They came to South Korea and started enjoying the standard and cheaper prices.
Yes.
But nowadays, so many doctors are opening new generation clinics, and for example, your clinic, from my perspective, represent new generation, and and if we recommend like multiple clinics to one customer, they might be the customer might be debating which one they should go, but once they experience it, I mean, they never go back to large scale
Yes.
clinics these days. So which means because of your investment, there is no chance large clinic in terms of customer experience, no chance to catch up. So, so we started with a personal collection, but when I back to my team, and in the first meeting
Yeah.
between us, in the end of the meeting, I said, let's send 3, 4 customers and then see what's happening. So, but I have this assumption they will like it. So I was very confident and asked my team to let's start recommending this clinic to the American customers. And so you made another very important point. There are so when we vet and choose a partner, there are 2 categories. The first one is customer experience. The second one is medical quality and safety. Because the criteria for medical safety and quality should be different depending on which, like dermatology or radiology, internal medicine. The criteria should be a bit different. But for customer experience, we have 4 standards and like privacy and direct English communication and the ownership and transparent pricing. So when you just talked about your clinic, I mean, your ownership over patient experience is like second. I mean, it's not cannot be matching with other clinics. So you always in the clinic,
Of
and
course.
you spend enough time with every single customers.
Yes.
And I remember, I cannot tell his name, but we had a very picky customer.
Oh, I know.
But still, you were cleaning and you satisfied him.
Yeah.
So,
Fortunately.
yeah. So the clear ownership of international patients is very important criteria, and you satisfy the criteria, fully satisfied. I mean, meet the criteria, and also the new generation clinics. In many cases, English native. So this doesn't mean every step can speak English,
Yes.
but once you get into the clinic, the key members, including doctor, welcoming the customers in English. That makes so much
Yes.
a big difference, and your clinic is, from my perspective, native English. Yeah.
Thank you.
So you didn't mean it. You didn't plan it, right?
I actually didn't. I actually planned it to not to hire like staff who can speak fluent English. I actually intentionally planned. As I mentioned, like Osaka, Japan.
Yeah.
Like the thing I want to make was like very small neighborhood area, like Japanese, like traditional small udon place, who can never anyone can never speak any other language. That's what I intentionally
Yeah.
like planned. Yeah, I can only speak English and I can just like make English consultation, but my other staff they cannot speak any English. But I think that can be a really good experience for like foreigner because like everything is easy in this like area, right? Everything is easy. When we go to other country, they can speak Korean, right? And especially when American they come to Korea, every can like speak English here. But I think like everything if everything is easy, the experience is like not that great in my opinion. There should be some challenge. Like they have to speak like with Google Translate, and I think that can give them more like satisfaction. Oh, we are in a foreign country, yeah, and yeah, that's I actually intentionally planned, yeah.
Well, so now I better understood. You said K beauty
Yeah.
should be more Korean. Yeah. So at the first impression, it's very hard to understand what you intend to create. Just the waiting lounge is empty.
Yes.
You know, at the very expensive location, and most famous brands and devices. But now I understand it's very smart move and very sophisticated, right? So you didn't plan.
The one thing is like I just want to empty everything because I'm a very minimalist. So
Right.
the empty waiting lounge is actually the half of my clinic, as you know, right? That area is like half of my clinic. And the thing is like, it's very sad. And I just like talking with people. Yeah, that's all. And people want to talk with doctor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. That's why they are coming to the clinic.
Yeah, but usually like in most of clinic, especially in dermatology clinic, they don't have any chance to talk with doctor, right? And yeah, when I work at other clinic, the thing was like, oh, doctor, go to number 1 and just do Potenza. Go to number 3, just do all therapy, 300 shot. And that was all. I didn't have enough time to like say hello or like just like that. But I love talking. That's why I opened my clinic with a very empty place. Yeah, but I think people love talking with me.
So do you like to talk with a stranger or a patient? You know, you know, I got 3 months in your clinic twice, and first time I couldn't tell, but the second time I saw she is trying to deeply understand the patient. You are trying to not just at the surface level. Even if the patient didn't explain, I think you try to understand their like behaviors, lifestyle, why I look tired, something like that. And then and spend enough time on consultation. Before consultation, the customer should spend time cleansing their face and have done the skin analysis.
Yes.
And the great thing is so I also observed my customers, and the great thing is they got the result,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
You intend to help them feel the result, right? Get the result.
Yes, of course.
So did I understand what you want correctly?
Yes, of
Yeah.
course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's very hard to tell when the customer and I first visited because you keep you keep smiling and like to. You feel like a person like to talk, but
Yes.
you actually. I thought after I returned to my office, I saw, okay, she is trying to understand deeply, and even if the customers couldn't clearly explain, you try to understand what she wants and get the result on that day. Sometimes feel like refreshed. That's why I believe you prepared medical spa like
Yes.
hydrofacial or pasella and ulcer massage, for example, makes a longer term
Yes.
impact. So you are trying to mix short term, like on the day, like refreshment, and the longer term impact. So the customers, the reason why in the end the customers likes your clinic because they get the result,
Yes.
right? You mean it, right?
When people pay money, right? When they pay money, they want to look at it right away.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think,
Right.
yeah, most of people, they want to look at it right away, especially men. They cannot wait, right?
Man is more.
Yeah, they are very simple. And if they spend money, they want to look at it right away.
Wow.
Yeah, right? And
I didn't know.
yeah, no pain, but result.
Okay.
Right?
Mm.
Yeah, that's why. So for all therapy and like dermatology, you have to wait at least a month. But on the lifting, we also have on the lifting, which is really good. But the like they don't have any pain, but you can see the result right away. You have to do it next time.
So you don't need to tell the names, but can you share some actual customer cases, high-minded cases? So during consultation, what you have seen from the customer during the conversation, and to deal with their needs, what did you recommend? Something like that. Yeah.
So in most, there are so for Himedi, the customers are very polarized. For some, they have done like everything, every like they have like enough experience for dermatology clinic and they know what they want, right? And they also want to get some recommendation, but they know what they want. And the first thing is, I want to do this, and the second thing is your recommendation.
Oh.
Yeah, and the things like that. And in the other hand, they're like first experience and like they just want to do what I want to do. Yeah. So in that case, I actually don't want them to spend a lot of money. Yeah, because there are a lot of procedure with like not spending a lot of money, but really like good result and good experience. Yeah. So usually, like when people from high immunity they have experience, I can like easily recommend all therapy and therapy because they already know it. Yeah, and they know the value of it. So it's really easy to recommend anything I want. But for the customer who has no experience, I just like very very carefully recommend which is not expensive.
Okay, so I prepared one question, but this is right timing. So sometimes you face the situation between generating king revenue, more revenue, and the customer satisfaction, right?
Yeah, always.
All right.
Yeah.
So how come you sometimes are recommending the expensive treatment and okay, well, let's go one by one. So how come uh, you not recommending the more expensive brand?
So when I do consultation with patient, I actually make like criteria. The first one is, and usually in dermatology clinic, the more expensive, the better one,
Right.
right?
Yeah.
The first one is like the better one, the best one, but expensive one. And the second thing is like a good one with less expensive one. And we actually have price consultation after me. So yeah, patient can choose among the like criteria with their budget. But actually they have their choice and like they have their right, but I don't push them at all. Like so I just make criteria and like if your budget is like here, you can just do here. But sometimes like there was one customer who just come to our clinic and he asked for Mount Jaro, which is a diet like I don't know English, but diet like injection, like losing appetite,
Yeah.
GLP-1, GIP-1, but it's very expensive one. If and he wanted like 4 pens of it, 4 pens. Like if I sell him 4 pens, like it's very like huge money, but I feel like he was already very addicted to some diet pill and like diet like
Right.
products. So I was like, can we just stop? Yeah, can we just stop and just like eat less and just work out more? And he was like, no, I just want to do it. I cannot do it. So I was like, no, you can do it. Yeah, just eat less and just work out more. And like, if you really, really want the mounger, I can just give you. But yeah, I can sell you, but I don't want to do that. So he just go back and like, I actually regret it. Just kidding, just kidding. I don't regret. So I deeply thought about like this kind of issue with like money and like my moral thing. It's not even moral because I'm not doing illegal thing, right? But yeah, actually talk about it, right?
Right.
So my idea is like I can do it if it's not illegal. And it's not harmful for my patient. But I'm actually don't want to do like that. I don't want to do like something very not healthy and yeah, I don't want to do it.
You know, Himedi team is growing very fast in the U.S. market and probably at least 20% monthly, at least.
Wow.
And if you are pursuing the money, actually you are losing customers.
Oh.
So from longer term perspective, I really believe in it. So if you are pursuing customer satisfaction, like there could be a time lagging, but the money comes, follows almost right away. So
But I heard that like I'm not sure, but I heard that that patient went to other clinic to get the Mounjaro because I
So
didn't sell him.
in that case, she's the right patient.
Yeah.
But in the end, we talked about it. So, for example, the influence of collaboration, influence
Yes.
marketing doesn't work anymore. And the conventional marketing approaches are not working anymore. But in the end, our team is growing mainly based on the referrals. And the patients, one patient invite the other patient to the prevention, like health checkup. That's how we are growing. So I believe just stay. Keep it that way, please. Yeah.
So I was like, I usually talk like this kind of event to my husband. He was like, "Are you crazy? Do you have enough money? Can you pay for your rent?" I was like, yeah, but still,
Yeah, right. But we are dealing with healthcare, right?
yes,
So a bit different. I don't know your husband's business, but if it's not healthcare, it might be different a
yeah,
little bit.
yeah,
Yeah. And so we talked about a sensitive topic, like addicted patient and factory style clinic. Some people out there hate it if we are talking
yes,
about it anyway. Another sensitive question is, you have first one single pricing for local patients
Yeah.
and international patients,
Yes.
and transparent. So on the Himedi.com's the girl intro page, everyone can see the prices
Yes.
right now. So it's another way not to make quick money. So how what made you make that decision? Is I mean you need courage because you're I mean okay, so for the audience, your clinic was opened last August.
Yes.
It's very new one.
Yes.
So in the beginning stage, early stage, every clinic are losing the cash
Yes.
until they get to the break-in point.
Yes.
So probably how long it takes to get to the break-in point takes longer on pricing. So could you make that decision?
Actually, it was very shocking for me. Like, why other clinic they have different price for foreigner? Yeah, it was shocking for me. Yeah, but when I thought about it, yeah, it's very reasonable because they have to hire someone who can speak fluent foreign language, right? That's why, like, foreign price is more expensive than like Korean one. But in our case, like in my clinic, 95% of customer is Korean, right? And like only 5% of customer is foreigner. And if I make another menu or another like system, it's more work for me,
That
right?
makes sense.
And first thing is that, and yeah, I don't want to do more work, another work. And the second thing is I can speak English, and they experience exactly same thing in our clinic with Korean patient. So I don't need to spend more money for a foreigner, and there's no reason I have to put another like price menu for foreigner. Yeah, that's why. They just experience the same thing in our clinic with Korean people.
So that's the one of the last criteria out of four important standards of Himedi. And so, okay, let's help the potential customers or those American who are planning to visit South Korea, how they choose the clinics. So, first of all, what other popular treatments these days, top five?
Top five is like as we mentioned earlier. The first one is All Therapy Prime. That's like no question. All Therapy Prime or Thermas is the most famous one, and the third one was Ridgerun. Ridgerun was
Same.
so popular, but not now. Not now.
Not now? Yeah.
Ritual is another rising star. Ritual is like actually much better than Ridgerun. Yeah. Yeah. And the
Sorry to interrupt. How about Exogen?
exosome is like actually in Korea, if you go to some clinic and they inject exosome in your face, that's illegal.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not allowed to inject. It's illegal. You have to just like spread on your surface of face and just like try to absorb with the like sonograph or something. But if someone inject on your face, it's illegal. Yeah. So that's not popular in our clinic because
Yeah, I
I just
agree.
follow all the legal thing. I don't do any legal
Yeah.
thing. That's why I don't have any profit.
Yeah.
But first thing is all therapy. Second is thermage. Third one is like ritual and skin booster. And we have like a lot of skin booster in Korea, which is like so much better than Ridgerun and like more price is so reasonable. The first one is Botox. Everyone does Botox. And the fifth thing is just like facial care thing, like peel, hydrofacial, yeah. But they don't look for the peel, but I just recommend them and they get satisfied. And they get satisfied because of the price is so good for the peel, right?
Right. I mean, Ridgeron story is very interesting, but let's talk about the first three because Botox and PD is more like public available, is
Yeah.
accessible,
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
so how Ulcera Prime is different from Ulcera?
Also, All Therapy Prime is a recent version of Ultra, and
Mm,
it's been only 1 year. But in my opinion, I think it's the same.
same.
Yeah, the result is the same, but screen got really prettier.
Okay.
Yeah, screen got really prettier, and the device got more expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who is suited for Ulcera Prime? Who do you recommend Ulcera Prime to?
If someone has really saggy face and like a lot of fat, like
Mm,
double chin,
mm,
but for everyone actually, for you too.
yeah,
Yeah.
I
Because
know.
there are three types of tip in Altera, like 4.5, 3.0, and 1.5. And 4.5, they have like really deep energy inside of your tissue, like
Mm, mm, mm,
the layer deep inside the muscle.
mm,
And it's very like powerful lifting
mm.
because they target smooth layer, which is right above the muscle. But if I use 1.5 tip, it's more like pore Altera. It improves the pore and like texture, yeah, and the firmness, yeah. So
Mm.
all therapy is really good, but I don't see and like that much difference between just Altera and all therapy prime. I'm sorry, Marts. Yeah.
Okay, many people will not like,
No, no, no,
but
but
I don't care.
yeah, but I love Altera and I love merch because like every product they make, the Jeomin, the Botox, the Xeomin,
Mm,
and the Belotero filler, Belotero revive, the skin booster, everything Malt makes is like so good.
mm.
The product
But
perfect.
so far, uh, still I never seen any customers. I mean, Ulcera is not working. Ulcera is not effective. I never seen
Yeah,
somebody
yeah,
saying it. So very painful, but still
good.
expensive, but very effective. And let's go to Summers.
Mm,
So, uh, who do you recommend Summers to?
everyone.
Everyone.
Like, so when I explain, Ultra is more like lifting, but the Derma is more like tightening.
Mm,
Like good quality of your skin.
mm,
So I actually do myself like the thermage like every year
mm.
when I do thermage and when I went bed, my husband was like, "You have to wash your face. Why don't you wash your face?" I was like, "I did, yeah, because my face got like yeah bright and glossy." So he thought like I didn't remove any makeup. Yeah, thermage is like that. So
Mm.
first, I did Dharmach when I was like 33, but after that, I just do it every year.
Everywhere, year.
Yeah,
This is for everyone. Okay.
yeah, for everyone.
Yeah. And Rijuran, uh, before going to the who we recommend Rijuran to, as I mentioned earlier, using AI, I tracked how many inquiries for Rijuran, Ulcera Samaji, and as time goes by, how it changed. So, and what I've seen is the inquiries for Rizwan was very high. The volume is very high in the early of last year. But
Yes,
going forward,
yes,
so many new brands.
yes,
It's like 삼국지,
yes.
춘추 전국시대, something like that. So Ritual, I don't know. I cannot remember every
Juvelook,
Letigen,
Letigen.
Letigen. I don't know. Exogen. Yeah, so many brands. So you think Ritual is the winner, and why new brands? Maybe marketing power, or actually the new brands, new skin boosters are better. So how do you see the change?
Yeah, when I worked like before, like it was only a few years ago, there was only Ridran and Juvelook
Right.
or like 물광주사, the hydration injection. Only there were like only three, right? And the pharma research got really popular because
Very
they make
popular.
Ridran. And last year, Kim Kardashian, she came to Korea and she got Ridran. I remember, and that's the moment when Ridgeron got really popular in US, right?
Yes.
But from last year, like, because Korean, they're really, really fast and they make everything,
Right.
right? So there are much better booster like Ritual because they directly put people's good skin to other
So most,
people.
including Ritual, most of new skin boosters were manufactured or developed and manufactured by Korean companies.
Yeah,
Okay, same as like lifting devices.
yeah,
How they and Botox too.
Yeah.
How South Korean combining IT technology and R&D power really quickly replaces
Yes.
more expensive ones, right?
yes.
Yeah.
And I think Ridgeron, like it was the very steady popular seller like for a few years, right? But
Mm,
Ridgeron is really, really painful. Have you ever done it before?
no, but I heard a lot of times.
It's really painful one.
Mm,
Really, like some people say it's more painful than giving birth.
yeah.
Yeah, but people are getting smarter, and
Mm,
they think that it's so painful, but I don't see any change. That's some people's opinion.
mm,
But we have a lot of new skin booster who are less painful and less downtime, but more effect.
mm,
Yeah, and people are smart. What do you want to choose? You want to spend more money for like less painful, less downtime, right? And more effect and longer
mm,
duration,
Mm.
right? I think that's why Ridgeron is not that popular these days.
mm. So, do you think among, newly rising skin boosters, do you see Ritual is a winner?
Yeah, currently Ritual is number one thing,
Mm.
but when I did it, it's also very painful. It's very painful, but
Mm.
the result is like so good.
Mm.
People just bear with it.
So, but uh, it's clearly divided. Those customers who are open to injection,
Yes.
and there are another customer bases who really hate,
Yes.
injection, who
Yes.
cannot bear with it. So that's why some clinics are introducing Mirajet
Ah.
to inject. I cannot say inject, but using Mirajet to do Rejuran or like
Yeah.
Mirtual. So how did you see? That type of procedure, and do you think it's effective?
So Mirajet is really popular these days because they can inject Vision or other things without needle, right?
Yeah.
They use very high pressure of air
Right.
to put the solution into your skin, and it's really good for pore, scar, and like.
Hmm.
Yeah, I also want to buy Mirajet.
Oh, so you see the advantage
Yeah,
and there.
of course.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's Mirajet because I have done it before. Yeah, but I couldn't afford it right now because I don't make a lot of
Okay.
profit now. But Mirajet is really good because
Okay.
people have like fear about the needle, right? But if I say we don't use needle, why not? But that doesn't mean it's not painful. It's still painful because they use like high pressure of air and gas. It's still painful and you get really red. And they have downtime, but yeah, it's better than using just needle injection. Yeah, you also have like some stimulation for the rejuvenation to get like better pores, scar, skin texture. So yeah, I like Mirajet, but yeah, if I can buy one more device, I want to buy Mirajet. That's what I thought these days.
Right. You
Yeah.
should let us know if you introduce Miragel.
Yeah.
Yeah. Probably like 20% of our customers who are looking for dermatology treatments, they ask this question.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Then I have to buy one.
Yeah.
It's very expensive one. So there are some needleless device. The most popular one is Mirajet, and the second one is Curejet. But both of them are so good. But yeah, Mirajet is so popular here for the acne, scar, like pore, skin texture. So good.
you didn't list onda lifting, but we have to talk about a little bit
Onda,
about onda.
yes.
So, Ursula Somarji, Rijuran, and onda was the most frequently asked question and request from our potential customers. So, uh, so you have onda, and what situation, what condition of the customers you recommended?
So for
And
onda,
you are confident about onda,
yeah,
right?
I love onda.
So
I
okay,
love onda.
this is your time.
Oh. So for onda, you wanna lift your skin, but you don't have that much budget. Yeah, onda can be the case. And if you're so scared of pain, it's not painful. You don't have to put any numbing cream or something, and it's very quick, like 12 minutes or 30 minutes. Yeah, so I love onda, and the target layer is actually different from like Dermage or Altera. They target for fat cell. They destroy fat cell and it tighten up the like surface area of your skin.
That's why you can mix them, right?
Yeah. So the best thing is you do Altera and onda at the same time is the best thing. But for some people who have like really fatty face, I want to recommend onda. And also, like after I give birth to my daughter, like I did onda on my belly. It's very, very good.
Yeah, that was my next question. So on body, I mean, like depend on the clinics. Some clinics titanium, emote, and onda.
Yeah.
But onda seems to win the market.
Of course.
So which part you prefer to use onda, and why do you think onda is the winner?
So for body, as you mentioned, people usually use emote, titanium, and onda, right?
Yeah.
But emote is too hot, and you will get a lot of bruises. But when people get some body procedure, it's usually during summer, right? When they wear like short or something. But if you have bruises like purple thing on your body, who wanna do that, right?
Right.
But emote has like a very like price is very reasonable. So like factory like clinic they do the body emote, and for titanium, I actually don't see like the duration is too short for the titanium, and they say it's not painful, but when I did it by myself, it was too painful for me. It was very painful, and it takes a lot of time. On my face, I did like 20 minutes. Too painful, longer time, shorter duration. But on that, one thing that I want to make sure is not like 0%, but less pain. Less pain. You don't need to put any numb cream, and they directly kill the fat cell. And yeah, it's very helpful. Your belly and thigh and like your arm. Like I just do it every summer.
So what makes our customer hesitate to go to the dermatologist clinic in Seoul is how quickly they recover. So downtime is very important when they plan their develop their the plan,
Yes.
tourism plan
Yes.
in Seoul. So let's say our customers have only 1 week in Seoul. So what would you recommend?
Only 1 week and
Yeah.
no downtime
Within 1 week.
within one. But
Ah.
if you have 1 week, just anything is actually fine.
Really?
Yeah. Even the needle injection, it goes away. The embossing goes away if you wait 1 week. The swollenness goes away if you wait 1 week. The redness, it goes away. Yeah.
So is it better to so our team, one of the main roles is to help them to develop itinerary, customers' medical appointment schedule.
Yeah.
So it's better to put the dermatology appointment earlier, right? During the travel.
I don't think so.
So,
Yeah.
what's your opinion?
So if I were a foreigner and if I go to Korea for traveling and get skincare, I want to do it on the last day. Actually twice. On the first day, just to care, no downtime, just like peel, hydra facial, like facella, and I just travel because for women, men they don't care about it, but we have to take picture, right? We have to
Right.
take picture and we have to drink alcohol.
Got it.
Yeah. So the first day we just do skincare or Botox or skincare, and I want to do everything on the last day or the day we get to the flight. Yeah.
That makes sense. Yeah, I know. I recall them. Our customers talk about they want to take pictures.
Yeah.
And they should drink.
So yeah, I don't want to do it on the first day, the invasive one,
Right.
because we have to take a lot of pretty picture.
Okay, so you wanted to give the local vibe at Tokyo,
Yes.
local vibe, and they want, of course, most of our customers want to enjoy like locals, and same for dermatology clinics. So, what treatments are the most underrated? I mean, among U.S. patients, which means very popular and trendy among local Koreans, but underrated in the United States. Probably this is the most helpful information for our customers.
Yeah, but I'm not sure like what kind of procedure they underrate, but
So the thing is, I think they are aware of more famous
yeah.
representative symbolic brands. So I can say, among new procedure, new brands, and relatively affordable procedure, but there could be very effective and locals love.
the our local people love the most is actually Botox. But I don't know why, but for some American they hate Botox. But I think Botox the price is like much better in here. Even the Elegant is American Botox, but it's much more like expensive in there. It's so funny. I don't know why, but it's more expensive in the States. But in here, the price is so low. But most of American, they are scared of Botox. I don't know why.
How about filler?
Oh, filler too. But filler, Korean people, they are also scared of filler. Yeah. Chinese people, they love filler. When they go to like Korean clinic, they do at least like 10 cc of filler because it's very expensive in their country, in China. And they also love Juvederm, which is American filler. It's so popular in here.
My theory behind it is, the trend I'm observing in the United States is the U.S. customers, they want natural looking and natural change.
Yeah.
So lifting is delivering the energy into, deep inside. And collagen is already there. And
Yes.
then the skin boosters help them, 영어로 모르겠네. 그 콜라겐 재생.
Collagen, stimulate collagen rejuvenation, right?
So that is more likely natural mechanism of human beings. So I see they try to avoid filler and Botox and try to more like lifting and skin boosters.
But the thing is, for filler, people usually misunderstand like that. But there are some types of filler, and the one type that we usually use these days is hyaluronic filler. You've heard of hyaluronic acid, right? Hyaluron산. That's already in our skin. Yeah. But we usually these days we use hyaluronic filler, and if someone they don't want to look unnatural, they want to look natural. The thing is, it's not like I don't want to do filler, but I don't want to do less volume of filler, right? So when people say, "Oh, I have some lack of volume in here," and I say filler is the best one, and they're like, "Oh, no filler, it's not natural. I want to do college," but I explain usually like filler if you just under correction is the best one, because when I look at your face you also have some lack of volume on your cheek, right? But the thing is when I look at your face you have to do at least 1 cc and 1 cc each, so total 2 cc. But people are so afraid, so I approach like you just try only 1 cc, like 0.5 and 0.5. So 0.5 is like only like this much, right? Then after that, people are like, "Oh, I can see the difference, but no one can see the difference." That's what people love, right? I can see the like that subtle difference, sophisticated difference, and they say, "Oh, filler is okay, that's good." Yeah, because the thing is, if you put 10, like let's say 10 cc of filler, you can see 10 cc of difference. But if you put 10 cc of collagen stimulator or poor collagen, you can only see like 3 or 4. Yeah, so that's why we have to put like every month for if you do collagen. But the filler is very like simple, and I think filler is the best one if you see the volume.
It's so. You think the traditional there is why Botox filler like Coursera so much. There is a reason why it's long lasting.
Yes.
But these days, it's only like 2 or 3 months. Our customer talk about fat graft and repositioning.
I
So
know.
from my perspective, the natural looking trend. So the filler is they think they can replace filler by like fat repositioning. Yeah. So do you think what is the pros and cons? And fat repositioning and graft is plastic surgeons. Yeah.
Yes. So I don't actually know much about the fat graft or repositioning, but what I heard is like usually people like do fat graft on their forehead and repositioning under their eye. But let's say you get fat graft on your forehead, right? But if you gain weight, it gets fatter. Yeah. And also like because you get your fat cell from your thigh or belly, it's your own fat cell, and our face will try to absorb the fat, right? So even if we just put the fat like evenly, our face will try to absorb like differently. We don't absorb them like evenly, right? So if you have like lack of volume on your forehead or anywhere, I just want to use filler, and filler is very simple. And if you wanna like remove them, we just put removing injection, and it's very simple. It just go away.
This is a great educational material for Himedi team. We are 15 team members. Everyone should listen to this. Very helpful, recommending clinics and providing consultation to customers. Okay, so we talked about popular treatments and the latest trends, and still, so in the end, choosing a clinic in Korea is by making or buying decision process. It's a long process because this is not a small decision for customer. This is a big decision for customer.
Yes.
That's why they are exploring many clinics and collecting the information. So, So they need your advice. So, what want you to tell if you have a chance? Tell the customers. So let's exclude the Togyeol.
Yeah.
it's much fair.
Yeah, of course.
So yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
If I were a foreigner who are traveling Korea
yeah, exactly.
for
Yeah.
the dermatology clinic, if I were her, I would want to go to factory like clinic first because their price is so good and just do whatever you can, just everything. And then you will know. You will know which procedure you like and which procedure would fit for you. And you will know. But the thing is, I also worked at the factory like clinic. They don't do a lot of and they don't have like personalized thing, customized thing. They just do like this kind of level, this kind of shot, just do it. The same thing for everyone. So you just experience everything and you will know, oh, I like Altera on my face, but not that much on my face. You will see. And after that you come again. It's just you have to find a clinic who doesn't do 실장님 상담, like the manager consultation. Yeah, because usually if someone has to, like, if manager has to consultation, they actually get incentive from the owner, and they have to sell, right?
Right.
They have to sell first. But in my case, if doctor do the consultation, of course I have to sell, but I,
Different.
yeah. Like, I don't want to challenge for the risk. Like, I don't want to get risk for
Yeah,
doing,
I see
like,
more ethical, and I mean not just you, but if
Yeah.
I have conversation with doctors working like paid doctors,
Yeah.
paid doctor, if I they are not sales reps from my perspective. They're
Yeah.
trying to be doctors.
Yeah. Yeah, because like when I worked at factory like clinic, like a Chinese patient, she just came and like the manager, she sell like, I don't remember, but 15 cc of filler. I was like, 15 cc? That's too much. But because filler is kind of expensive in China and they would pay for anything and manager would get incentive if she sell much more filler. And I think that's why. And that's why they do all their like 900 shot, Dermatch 900 shot, Onda 100 kj at the same time. But I think that's like too much energy, like too much heat on your face. So there can be more possibility of like you get burned, right? So just go somewhere who you can like talk with doctor who are not like really not related to money or like incentive.
So we have customers. So we entered the U.S. market in 2024 August, and we have some customers who already visited Korea like 4 times after that, 5 times. So I have a bit different opinions. So I rather choose a small boutique clinic when I first visit the dermatologist clinic in Seoul because of the doctor-led consultation.
That's
So
true.
skin analysis and consultation with doctors, you understand your condition better, and you understand what treatments are more suited for myself. And then, then customer, I mean, depending on their like priorities, because the large clinic also there are like advantage. I mean, the value
Yes.
for customers. So, for example, large clinic they have all the devices. So if Ursera seems a bit expensive, but if a small clinic are not equipped with it, maybe if she is she found an effective alternative, maybe she can go to
Yes.
a large clinic. And these days, I don't see the price can be reasoned actually because there are tiers in the large clinics,
Oh.
the largest factories.
Oh. I didn't know.
I don't want to share the names, but depending on the scale.
Oh, you have to share and just edit it. I'm curious. Where is that? Like 지유? 세니아 지유?
Boom is the largest.
boom.
Yeah, one boom is, doubles.
Oh,
2 times larger than
Yes.
another large clinic.
yes.
3 times larger.
Oh.
Yeah. Anyway, their price is still very competitive, affordable,
Yes.
but the mid tier, like not super large, but relatively large clinics near Gangnam area, their prices seems to rise a bit compared to like 1 or 2 years ago. But your price is like just one price for locals
Yes.
and foreigners, meaning that it's reasonable.
Yes.
And for Americans, from my perspective, anyway, the price of the treatment in Korea is only 1/3 of their price in the
Yeah.
United States.
Yeah.
So 10% to 20% higher, sometimes not meaningful for them. But whether they can trust or not is they are happy to pay for like 10% higher. Because still like 30% or 40% of their price in the United States. So what devices and treatments they are looking for, depending on it, I can recommend those customers to choose a bigger one.
I see.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, what is the red flag when the international customers, if they see something from the clinic, what's the red flag? What should they avoid?
If some clinic they recommend you to sleep during the procedure, I want to say no.
For sedation?
Yeah, for sedation. Like, I personally think it's not really healthy. Yeah, of course you can do it, but if someone recommend and push you to sleep during the procedure, I don't want you to go.
Why
to
do you
clinic.
think they push? So I see we have customers who want it.
Yeah.
Because they are so afraid what they want to get Luzran.
Yeah, but the thing is, the first thing is, if you sleep during the procedure, even if you don't remember, you move a lot. You scream and you move. You don't remember, but you move. Yeah.
I got
So when someone sleep and do the procedure, when it's just think you're sleeping just during the night, and if I punch you, you will move like whoa, right? And it's like that. People move because I inject needle in a lot of like devices, so at least 2 or 3 of our staff should come to like get her like not to move. So I think it's not safe first, and because they get so tensed and stressed, they bleed more, and
So why clinics push?
because if some clinic push them to sleep, they can recommend more procedure. Yeah, you're gonna sleep. Just do what you can do
Got
as
it.
much as you can do.
It's red flag.
Yeah, just do whatever because you have to finish at once, right? Because if they don't do the sleep sedation, they can only do let's say ultrapy 300 shot is the limitation she can bear with it. But if you sleep, you can do ultrapy 600 and thermal 600. Yeah, and how about Rishon? Because you don't remember, you're gonna sleep, and she will pay more. Yeah. So yeah, you can choose to sleep, but if some clinic says, push
This
you
is
to
the highlight of this episode.
so yeah.
This is 꿀 정보.
But like in my opinion, in my perspective, for doctor, we don't want to do that
Right.
because it's harder.
It's more likely marketing and sales strategy.
Yeah, and like to be honest, on the base level, we have to think: do we have to get sleep sedation to get prettier? I think it's too much, isn't it?
Too much.
Too much for
If I know it, we never recommend it to
yeah,
clinic.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I heard that in some clinic they push you to like do IV sleep sedation
Yeah.
and just recommend more. And I heard that she was my friend. She was from US. She was getting like nose plastic surgery and like the consultant she recommended you have you can do region because you're doing the nose plastic surgery and you will sleep, right? But the price of the region was so expensive, like $1,000, which is crazy in Korea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's why I recommend the doctor-led consultation first.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because you have 뭐라 그러지? 의사의 어떤 다짐, 그 선언,
아.
최소한 ethical한 그
Yeah.
every doctors, I believe they have it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I understand as a foreigner, if you come to other country, you want to do as much as you can because it's only one time, right? You want to do that, but if someone suggests more things, don't do it. Yeah. If someone suggests before you mention about like the sedation, just don't do it. Because like the result is also very different. Because someone's like moving around. How can I do all there? Like for no sophisticated all there, right?
Yeah. So okay. So when we added YouTube version, I will put this part at the first scene as a first scene. Okay. So this episode we wanted to get to know more about you. So I think it's very late to ask. Would you introduce yourself a bit personally? Personal
Personally,
side? Yeah.
So my name is Shin Young Park, and I was born and grew up here in Seoul. And when I was in high school, I just wanted to go to college in US. So I just studied SAT, and I went to USC. Actually, I graduated USC. Yeah, so I lived in LA for 4 years, and I was actually communication major. Yeah, so but when I was junior year and when I was studying, I wanted to do different thing. Yeah, because like communication when I studied there, it was kind of boring for me. Yeah, so I double majored biological science because it looked fun. And in my senior year, I decided to go to actually dental school in the States. However, the tuition was so
I know.
expensive, like so expensive. Even my undergraduate tuition was so expensive, but it was much more expensive. So I was like, yeah, just because I don't have anyone in US, I don't have any family, any friend. So let's go back to Korea and just study again for the dental school. And I just came back, and then I was like, maybe if I go to medical school, I will have more option. So yeah, I studied again. I went to med school and like, yeah. And yeah, sometimes like I study in my whole life.
So you have to make money.
But yeah, I told you, my husband is
I got
making
it.
money.
I know.
Right after
Oh.
I graduated from medical school, when I was doing internship at like in hospital, it was so hard because I cannot sleep. I work all day, right? And I just suddenly got married. So my husband, he also went to USC. We were just friends for more than 10 years. And we were dating other person. Like, and suddenly he wanted to marry me. And because I was so tired, I don't have like clear mental like decision ability in that time. So yeah, I just got married and I have baby. Yeah. And because in around I actually live around Tokyo Clinic. So I love this area and I actually know this area. Yeah, that's why I have confidence. And yeah.
Yeah. So we heard you told us that you liked ondar lifting,
Yes.
but excluding ondar lifting, what are your favorite or what treatments you are the most confident about?
So the thing is, what I really love, so I have some obsession, right? And I have really high standard, and I have very obsessed. I'm very obsessive person. So when the one thing is Altera, it's not like I really want to make really. Of course, I want to make beautiful baseline, but the thing is, if you look at the Altera, there's a screen and there's target line. You have to put your energy, and it's a sonograph screen, and I see their face, and when I match the people's face, the smudge layer and the line on the screen exactly on the same line, and if I put energy, I feel really happy. I'm very obsessive. I don't know why. And then the second thing is the Agnes. Do you know Agnes?
Yeah.
Agnes is destroying the oil gland, right? So some people have PG3 증식증, the hyperplasia, the oil hyperplasia. If in the mid-aged man, they have some oily thing on your whole face. I just it looks like donut, right? Small donut. So I put energy with Agnes on this, and I remove. Actually, it's 피부 관리사's jobs, but I do all of the removing all the oil glands. It's. I don't know why. I'm very obsessed. Yeah. I just want to remove every dirt.
Yeah.
Every oil and dirt on your face.
Yeah. When I first visited, you removed, your stem removed my PG?
Yeah.
Every PG.
Yeah. We are crazy about the PG. We love removing all the unnecessary thing on your face. We are crazy about it. And all the hair, unnecessary hair on your face, right? That's why I recommended you to remove all the beard. Yeah. Because I'm very obsessed. Yeah.
So, you created a beautiful, fantastic clinic, but I know you have a business plan, long-term plan. So what will you never change from Kyeol, going forward, next 2 or 3 years?
When I opened my clinic at first, every doctor would agree with me. Because, after 1 year, I want to hire another doctor so that I can work 4 days or I can work less and she can do some of my job. So that was my plan. But now, it's been only 6 months since I opened my clinic. I realized that I have very high standard on myself and to other people. And I realized that I cannot trust anyone. Yeah. I have very high standard and no one can satisfy me.
Yeah.
I cannot trust anyone. So now I changed. Yeah, I have to work forever. I cannot hire anyone. I don't want to buy stress. I don't want to give you money. I don't want to buy another stress. Yeah. So that's my goal. I'm not going to hire anyone. I want to do everything by my own.
But okay, let's just 2 years later. This is 2027, and you found one of your 후배.
Yeah.
She is a perfectionist and very similar to your personality. So, do you think you can open the second branch?
If it's second branch, yeah, I maybe, but not in Korea. But actually, my brother is trying to open the second clinic in Abu Dhabi, but I'm not sure if I can do because Iran, the war. Yeah, but I can do the second clinic if I can find someone, but I don't want to hire anyone else in my clinic and in Korea because I cannot trust anyone. But physically, I cannot visit other foreign country, right? So if I can open my another clinic, I want to open in other country, and I want to find other Korean doctor, not even foreign doctor.
So if you like after the war, I mean, if you open a second branch in UAE,
Yeah.
so have you thought about how and who you hire? So you know, K beauty. When it comes to K beauty, from my perspective, the international customers are looking for Korean doctors.
Yes.
So, do you think you can relocate your 후배 to UAE, or how can you solve this issue?
So, as you already know, my idealist goal is like up here, right?
Right.
So yeah, I thought about it, and I have to hire someone for the UAE, right? Then I want someone to be pretty doctor, because patient love pretty doctor, right? Pretty, fluent English, and good skill. Then I have to give a lot of money.
Right.
Yeah, and I
They
think
they happy to pay for it.
yes.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm happy to pay for it if you do your work.
Yeah. So I'm not sure whether the doctors are handsome or not, pretty or not, but the inviting and welcome, the hospitality
Oh yeah.
and smiling is
Yes.
really
Yes.
lower the the shield of customers.
Yes,
I mean,
yes.
make it less defensive.
Yes.
And then, so the reason why high-med teams like to partner with the new generation clinics is, direct English communication, or I call it like native English clinics, is the clinics do not need to have translator, basically,
Oh,
interpreters. Before the pandemic, there are a small it's very unique if the doctor can speak in English. For example, near Pyeongtaek, U.S. Army garrison, there are the doctors who can speak English.
Wow.
Very unique. But these days, new generation, so if the doctor can speak English, even if the English is not native, that help patient understand what you are saying very well and feel very comfortable. So welcoming
Yes.
and English
Yes.
are very important.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the thing is that when I worked at factory like clinic, there were a lot of Chinese customer, and there were so many Chinese customer. And the thing was, I worked there for 3 years, and I realized that I can like understand some Chinese because I
Yeah.
hear a lot, right? And one day, they have staff who can translate Chinese and Korean. I told the staff that like about the device and skin procedure, and I realized that she didn't understand it, and she translated in other meaning. Yeah, that's what I realized. So we cannot depend on the staff, even if they speak fluent Korean or fluent Chinese or fluent English. They cannot translate 100% correctly. So I said, like, you have to do it this, but she was translating that you have to do it that. Yeah, that was very shocking for me because I understand Chinese barely, but I can understand that.
Right. Right. So even most of our customers are getting health checkups, and then one of the new generation checkup center. She is. I can. Okay, I can share the name. It's Medi One in Hongdae. It's a checkup center.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
It's very popular.
Yeah, it's opened also like just 1 year ago,
Yeah, yeah,
like
yeah.
you,
Yeah.
the girl, and the doctor speaks in English, and so our customers. The reason why they get the health checkup in Korea is they want to reuse the checkup report and imaging files back in the United States.
Yes.
they want to talk about their primary care practitioner with them, and they want like upload their data to like ChatGPT Health or
Yes.
Gemini. But she just literally write down her opinion like in English right away. So that, from my perspective, they removed one layer
Yes.
and then make it more like less friction between U.S. doctors and healthcare service and Korean doctors and MRI equipment, for example. And we have seen many of our Middle Eastern customers currently already, I mean, even as of today, more than 10 patients, Middle Eastern patients with cancers, getting treatment in the general hospital in South Korea, like Samsung Medical
Yes.
Center, SNU. And we have seen this is medical delivery system, even if dermatology clinic. So, for example, the picky customer we talked about, we had to provide all the record from the girl and translate it in English and
Yes.
share it with the because they want to manage their skin like consistently in the
Yes.
United States, so they can share the what treatments they got in at Tokyo in Korea with their dermatology clinics. So okay,
Yeah.
so English is really important, and I hope to see your second branch in UAE because as I explained, one of my goals. So we talk about U.S. market and English market. We also do the business for Mongolian and
Yes.
Middle Eastern patients. One of our goals is to open a branch in Ulaanbaatar in Mongolia.
Ooh.
So I want to keep learning from you. Okay, so this is the last part, and Himedi team should make contribution to your like break-even point. Making we want to do that because every customer Himedi the clinic should win
Yes.
all together. That's how the business keep moving forward. And so first so you worked at a large clinic as well. So you have seen some medical tourism companies and agencies. So what's your thoughts? Any thoughts on Himedi? And what was challenging to work with Himedi?
I think Himedi is very, very trustworthy like group because as I mentioned, I cannot trust anyone, right? I don't want to trust anyone. So usually when doctor open their clinic, especially dermatology clinic, they contract with like this kind of I don't know in English, like
Partnership?
yeah, this kind of partnership,
Yeah.
like Chinese or like Taiwan, Hong Kong, Japanese, like even before they open their clinic, they do the partnership because they can make more money, right?
Right.
But because I don't trust anyone, I didn't make any partnership, right? You remember? You are Himedi, and I heard that they do the partner at least 3 partnership because they can make money. But Himedi is only one partnership we're doing right now because the customer, the Himedi, their customer is like they're so nice. They're very nice. Yeah, the first thing is they're very nice. And the second thing is, as I mentioned, trust is the best thing. Yeah, trust between patient and doctor and between Himedi and me. And for trust, we have to talk. We have to talk a lot. We have to know each other, right? I have to explain about me. I have to explain about my clinic. That's why I didn't do any like foreign partnership with other like foreigners, because I have to talk in Korean. That's why I opened my own clinic in like residential neighborhood. They have to trust me, and I have to give them trust, right?
Right.
So yeah, the only foreign partnership I'm doing is Himedi because I can speak English so that we can trust each other. Yeah, yeah, I love Himedi. Yeah, their customer is so nice. Yeah, and they're not bothering me. I don't have
But
to do more work.
you know, we have a team in the States and in Seoul. So last night, William, the 정민님's husband,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
William requested me to create a English only KakaoTalk chatting room because they won't ask you directly, which means it's 24 hours.
Yeah.
You don't need to respond it because
Yeah.
when you get to the office and your team, you can respond it. But that's how we work.
Yeah, yeah,
We
yeah.
don't. We are 24 hours.
Wow,
So isn't it challenging?
it's challenging.
Yeah.
And also, what I always thought, like at the beginning when I started my work with foreign people, even when I worked at factory like clinic, I had to. I actually try harder for foreigner
Mm,
because they would know if I do better to them. If I like kindly explain, be gentle, they know it, right? But I want to do that because that will make really good memory for our clinic and our country, right? I want them to visit again, and I want them to have great memory of Korea, right? So that's why I don't want other clinic, their doctors do other rude thing or like push it thing, like other fake thing. That's why I don't want them to do that. They will know in the end. They got fake thing.
So during the first meeting between you and I, because you are like a welcoming person, I mean, good hospitality. So I couldn't feel you don't trust anyone. I couldn't tell it. But when I have seen, I visited
Yes.
so many clinics, because we started this business before the pandemic. And I mean, as soon as I saw your content, multiple content on Instagram, and as soon as I entered your clinic, I knew the owner is crazy in a good way. Because
Okay.
if somebody can see the can have behind the scene view on the clinic, so I can tell you are obsessed with something in a good way.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I didn't push you because I know you want to maintain the local vibe. So that's why I couldn't push you to attract more customers. So first refer 3 or 4 and then more, and then
Okay.
ask more.
Yeah.
So that's how our team is building the trust with Kyeol, and hope Himedi can make very positive contribution to the success of the girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And actually, because I love Korean people come to our clinic because they usually come like every week. And it's like most of Korean, if they go to clinic and if there's a lot of foreigner, they think, oh, this clinic has changed and they don't come again.
That's something we want to avoid.
Yeah, because Korean people, they are very conservative. They want to be private. They don't want like any like stranger come to our boundary because they think it's our boundary. But for English, they okay with it because most of Korean people, they are crazy about English, right? Yeah, so
Yeah.
English is fine.
English is fine. Yeah. So actually, English is one of very important few components that Americans can build a trust
Yes.
immediately.
Oh.
I mean, USC,
Yeah, yeah,
the good education.
yeah.
So I'm trying. I'm a local Korean. I was born and raised in South Korea. I spent entire life in Seoul, except 2 years. And the education and I don't want to tell this story to customer because our customer is American. But anyway, English education and a few components are visual. So that's why interior is so important
Yes.
and privacy. Once those met, they start listening to you.
Yeah. Yeah.
So English is totally fine and actually prerequisite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there were a customer who came to our clinic, not through Himedi, but they were American, Korean American. So, because as you know, I don't do any marketing, right? So I don't do any marketing. But how could like Korean American come to our clinic and they don't live here, right? So I asked her, and they were a couple. So I asked her and like, how did you find our clinic? So she was like, oh, I graduated USC. That's why. Oh, so I was like, wow.
Yeah.
There is some connection.
Yeah. So this is the last question, and so you share so many useful things with our potential customers and audience, and well, you know our U.S. teams working in New York, they are coming to South Korea,
Oh,
and please, if there are something you can ask, because they are those who promote the girl,
yeah.
like locally in the United States. So, for example, how do you want to position the girl? How do you want to? I mean, the American recognize
Yeah.
the girl?
So, actually, that American team, they have to visit our clinic.
Yeah, that's why they are
Yeah.
coming. Yeah,
And they have to do things in our clinic. They will know.
removing everything.
Yeah, remove everything. Remove every dirt, unnecessary dirt. And yeah, so as I mentioned earlier, I want my Tokyo clinic be like very small, like as I mentioned, like Japan, very small local udon place with no Korean menu, no Korean Google, no Google review, just no review, but very popular, and every people in their neighborhood just come every day. I
Yeah.
want to be like that.
Yeah, it's a really good comparison because you know if you go to the any small, not even restaurants, but stores
Yeah.
in Japan, behind of it there are craftsmanship.
Yes, yes.
Yeah,
That's
they are
what-
masters.
Yeah, that's what I want. They just go. They have
They
very.
don't trust anyone.
Oh, me too. I don't trust anyone. But yeah, I want to be like that. Very small, but we have very like good device. We are very small, but we have good device, good vibe, like trust. Yeah, I don't trust anyone, but they trust me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I don't trust anyone because the reason is that I have very, very high standard. I also have high standard at me. That's what makes me very stressed. Because in some case, I don't have to work. Because you know, right? I do like most of my work, even my staff work, I do it. Yeah.
Isn't it too stressful?
It's very stressful, but not doing it is more stressful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's a good news to Himedi because we have to introduce new clinics and the best clinics to our customers.
Yeah.
And we have also mission statement.
Yeah.
We don't share, but internally. And the first sentence is patient first. Because we are dealing with health and medical, so high standard in every dimension is very important, and it's not necessarily the most expensive at all in South Korea.
No.
Yeah, it's depending on how
Yeah.
we design
Yeah.
structurally.
So if you have to introduce Tokyo Clinic to Himedi customer, I would introduce Dogger is very Korean, local, small boutique clinic who communicate with neighborhood.
Because the large scale clinics spend a lot of marketing expense.
Yes.
So, but the reason why I think your business model can work well is the patients who undergone the treatment at Dogger can bring their friends and family. That's
right.
how Himedi team's
Right.
growing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, because we literally do only organic marketing like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So our customer, they come back. Wow, I'm so thankful for that. They come back.
But amazingly, international and American customer, they come back.
Oh,
So I said
wow.
last 2 years, now I mean 4 times, times, there are customer who visit again. Yeah, and then in terms of business, it's very effective
Yes.
for long-term perspective.
Yes.
Yeah.
So first 3 months was really hard for me because I didn't make any profit, to be honest. But after 3 months, like even these days, especially these days, like customer come back and they bring their daughter or their mom or their husband. So that's what makes me really happy about it because it means they love our place.
You know what? I'm local Korean. From my view, you have more than 90% local customers.
Yeah.
If there are a few small portion of English speaking customers, I think they will like it. They will. The local Koreans
Yeah.
can trust you more.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Good.
how
Yeah, they love
the
it.
world is.
Because people, especially this area, they love English. So if I speak English with high-minded customer, Korean love
Child
it.
education,
Yeah.
English kindergarten.
Yeah, English kindergarten. Yeah, they have like higher expectations. So, yeah, when mom they bring their like teenage daughter for acne or like skincare, they always say you have to study harder. You have to be like her. So I was like, I'm nothing. I'm nothing. She's better
It's
than me.
I mean,
It's so funny, right?
okay. I truly enjoyed the time with you, and there are so many useful information for our audience. And thank you so much for your time, valuable time. I know you are very busy, very busy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, and hopefully, we can invite you to our podcast again.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for inviting me. It was so much fun. I was worried because like I forgot English because I graduated like more than 10 years ago. So I forgot my English, but it was so much fun. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.